Rethinking childcare, healing the impact of the Industrial Revolution on families and society. Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Weston. Today we're diving into an important topic that affects us all. The way the Industrial Revolution changed how we care for children, support parents, and the far-reaching effects these changes have had on families and society. We'll explore these impacts and discuss how we can begin to heal and create a healthier future for our children and communities. In this series, I ask, what effect have changes in society had on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being? I live and work in a thatched cottage, over there, reputed to be around 400 years old, suggesting it was built around the 1600s. The village is mentioned in the Domesday Book, which was compiled in 1086. At that time, the population was recorded in terms of households. There were 32 households, suggesting a population of around 100 to 150 people. The census of 2021 shows a population of around 450 to 500 people, so still a small village. The Industrial Revolution in England began around 1760 and lasted until around 1840, and this was a major turning point with the transition from an agrarian economy to an industrial economy and urbanised societies. The Industrial Revolution saw people move away from small villages where they lived with their extended family and knew everyone, to work in factories and offices, living away from extended family and being isolated. In this video, I look at the impact of the Industrial Revolution on our childhood, childcare, parenting, and society. Before the Industrial Revolution, childcare was typically a family and community affair, with children growing up in close-knit communities. However, as industrialisation took hold, families moved to cities, and parents were often required to work long hours in factories. This shift disrupted traditional childcare practices, leading to the rise of formal institutions like daycares and schools, and even the unfortunate reality of child labour. The changes brought on by the Industrial Revolution had profound effects on children. The loss of direct parental involvement and the rise of institutionalised care meant that children often lacked the emotional support and stability they needed. This has contributed to issues such as anxiety, attachment disorders, and a decline in social skills, effects that we continue to see in different forms today. Parents too have borne the brunt of these changes. The Industrial Revolution introduced the concept of the working parent, often leading to stress, burnout, and guilt over not being able to spend enough time with their children. A lack of support systems exacerbated these challenges, making it difficult for parents to balance work and family life effectively. As these changes took root, the effects rippled out through society. The weakening of family bonds, the shift towards individualism, and the erosion of community support networks have all contributed to modern societal social challenges. These include rising mental health issues, the breakdown of extended family structures, and an over-reliance on external institutions to meet the needs of children. To recover from these industrial area impacts, we need to rethink how we approach childcare and support for parents. Here are some strategies. 1. Strengthening family bonds. Encourage more family time and parental involvement in children's lives, fostering strong emotional connections. 2. Building community support. Revitalise community networks that offer support to parents and children, such as cooperative childcare and local parenting groups. 3. Work-life balance. Advocate for policies that support work-life balance, including flexible working hours, parental leave, and affordable childcare. 4. Mental health awareness. Promote mental health resources for both parents and children to address the emotional toll of these societal shifts. The Industrial Revolution has left a lasting impact on how we care for our children and support parents. But by recognising these effects, we can begin to rebuild a society that nurtures both children and families. Thank you for watching. If this topic has interested you, please share it with others and subscribe for more insights on living a happier and healthier life. Thank you for watching.